Alright guys, how's it going? It's Mr. Extra from Team Extra. Here is a match from locals. I want to say it's 2 weeks ago, whatever. Anyways, my opponent is playing Cash on the left. I am playing Horus, Therion, Goblin Biker on the right. Let's see what happens, guys. Let's see what this unfolds. There's going to be a lot of videos rolling out this week. Who won that dice roll? That is the real question here. Because I do not remember, because this was 2 weeks ago. Catching up the backlogs a little bit here and there. Trying to get some Goblin content out there for you guys, because I know you guys love the Goblin stuff. Let's get it. We got the life points out. He's going to go Prosper right out the gate. So let's see what he's playing. Let's see what he's playing, guys. I mean, I already know the post. But I didn't know up until then, so. He's going to Prosper for 6. He reveals. The metaverse is kind of weird. You see that draw in my hand ready for me to fire it off. Okay, now I draw him on resolution, which kind of sucks for him, but that is fine for me. I remember my game on hand was not fantastic. Camera angle's a little off, but we're making it work. So he goes Unicorn, and then he special summons Little Rise. He does a Little Rise effect. He goes ahead and makes that Shang. He's already XYZ locked here. And he can't really do too much else because the draw. Alright, he's gonna go ahead and he does Shang into standby for Fender. I go Terror Top into Tuckenborg. He banishes Terror Top, and then he Shang locks one zone, but I mean that trades off the Fender just fine. So we're gonna go Doug. Doug is gonna detach off Shang to special Doug. Doug effect to search, he's gonna impermanent cool. That's again another special. I haven't committed my normal here. Normal mean merciless. Go ahead and go into Gabunga. Gabunga effect of search. We search for Mock. Alright, Mock effect. I could have detached off the Shang, but there's no point. We're just going to pop off. So we do Mock effect, detach, special, and then we do Gabunga to take the Shang. Special talking board because we got a wind. So let's go ahead and play build a board, guys. Put out the Gossip Shadow to keep, Nibiru at bay in case there's a thing. Alright, what am I doing here? Looks like I'm thinking. So I go ahead and do me Merciless Effect special back from grave. And then he ends up... What was that? He ended up showing me his hand. Trying to remember why. It's either I talenced him or something. Anyways, so... We're going to go ahead and go into Little Knight. Little Knight banished the other one. Banished that Fenrir. So we got Gossip Shadow, Little Knight. We got a Magnum Up because this is back when I was playing Magnum Up. Magnum Up effect. And then we go ahead and get our Jerusalem in the end phase. We can't attack direct because, Little Knight, but we did clear his board, which for Cash, ironically enough, that's not a good thing to clear the board, but putting him on very little and then being able to trade a Little Knight, it's pretty nice. He specials that Unicorn. Now, I did fuck up on this a little bit because my Gossip Shadow currently has 1 material at the moment, so he's kind of useless. But, I mean, my opponent is not really aware of that, I'm pretty sure. So, he gets Birth. And then when he goes to do Birth, I go Little Knight and I tag away the Unicorn, which puts him down at the 1. But, I mean, he's still got his Fenrir search here. He just goes ahead and makes Barone. I actually drawed him again, I'm pretty sure, on his search, or one way or the other. I remember I drilled him like the first 2 of his turns. So he's got this Baron. Baron's going to... I'm looking at my grave just to assess what I want to do here. Baron swings down Magnumite, and then he pops my Gossip Shadow. And then we're kind of just hanging out. Little Knight come back on end phase. That and the Unicorn will come back. Let's see what I do here, guys. Reviewing. I mean, we gotta play through this Baron negate right now, too, so... Let's see how I figure it out. Okay. Heavily reviewing. So we go Drewsworm. Drewsworm banish special. He goes Unicorn, looks at my extra deck, which, I mean... There's no way he's gonna hit something so vital to where it's gonna stop me from playing here. I remember, like, this trade-off that's getting ready to happen is going to be wild. We're going to do some crazy stuff here. So we go ahead, we make the dark. Drew Swarm to try to send the Baron to waste a negate, and he negates it. I go and crash my Dark Charmer. Do Dark Charmer's effect to search. We search for that Vision Boy. Alright, so we're going to try to capitalize on the Vision. Looks like we go ahead and do the Amseti as well. And we're going to rinse repeat, guys. Let's see what we get into. We go Gaia. We get our Gaia. We go Gaia effect. Probably get our other Vision back. Because, I mean, he can birth it. He can birth at this point, which he does. He does the birth effect to start sniping some stuff. But, I mean, realistically, I still have a hand. So I can kind of, you know, clear one way or the other. Put out that King Sark. King Sark effect. Throw one. Bring two back because we had another Amseti. Because I think we did Amseti, pitch Amseti, Zombie Vampire. So we're going to Yeetus, Deletus, see what we can get into. Alright, we got some good stuff here. We probably grab that Doug. Yep. Grab Doug. Doug effect to search. What are we searching here? Search Grand Bash, I believe. Me Merciless effect, detach off that zombie. And then we're going to go ahead and Yeetus, Deletus into it. Go Gabunga. We got the Sploder. We haven't specialed for turn. We go Biker, Grand Bash. We go Mock effect now. And we go ahead and Gabunga effect, take Baron, put it underneath. We bring out that Mean Merciless as well. Alright, we just kind of go off here. Because we brought out Mean Merciless a set and we detached and then we pulled her back to hand. I think it was actually Grand Exchange is what we had. We had a Grand Exchange in hand. Alright, we're just popping off here. We're just thinking of what we want to do. Because at this point, we just got to control the tempo of the match. We got a bunch of big bodies right now. Because realistically here, I mean, I believe that's a Crazy Beast we got out right now. Yeah. We made a Crazy Beast with the Grand Bash. That's actually disgusting. Crazy Beast is good. Don't let anyone fool you. That card's actually pretty good. So he's going to search Theosis. I'm going to go ahead and Crazy Beast and chain to the Theosis. So I'm going to take it so it doesn't touch Graveyard. So he can try to banish it and recur. Because right now it's like Zombie Vampire, Gabunga. That glare is killing me, guys. And then Crazy Beast. Which is crazy. Crazy Beast is good. I mean, you'd be surprised how many Goblin players aren't playing that card. And that card is a 1-up, but it's a very good 1-up. Out Floodgates, out Field Spells. Brings out that Fenrir on defense mode. I go ahead and trigger Crazy Beast again. Well, I didn't trigger Crazy Beast. Well, Theosis resolved, actually. Crazy Beast detached to do it, so Gabunga got new chain and took his Fenrir. He's going to talents to take my Zombie Vampire, which is fine. Because right now, Crazy Beast is gaining 300. Well, 600, actually. Because it's a Goblin. And it counts them both. He's going to swing down my Gabunga. Crazy Beast is now at, should be 27 or 3,000 flat. Alright, he makes Typhon. When he goes to do a Typhon, I'm going to detach with Sploder and special Sploder. Sploder's going to put Doug back. We'll put Doug on field. Doug gets a Grand Entrance. So his Typhon is completely useless because he did not get the detach to bounce. It's not a quick effect. It's declared. So we go ahead and just control tempo. And then it got past to us. We're just going to go ahead and keep popping off here. We grab that Sploder back. Well, we search the Sploder of Grand Entrance, actually. And then we're just going to go ahead. We're going to make Beatrice. Beatrice is going to dump one. Do we dump the rollback here? We go ahead and get our Sploder. Because we had a Sploder in hand as well. And then we have a bunch of big bodies because Grand Entrance. And we're just going to start swinging, guys. Like, we're going to absolutely just start swinging in. Alright. So smack. So he's gaining 3, 6, 900. So he's bigger than Unicorn at that point. Crazy Beast is just going to swing over Typhon because he's getting 900 as well. And then we're just going to get in there with Beatrice and smack with Sploder. And then that is game 1. So Horus, Therion, Bikers take game 1. It was a little grindy. I had to make Dark Charmer to pretty much build my board and bait Baron, do all this other weird stuff. But I mean, hey, this is a previous build too. Like, this is the one I just changed because this video is almost 2 weeks old. But this was a pretty solid build because it was still playing like Vision Package. It was playing, if I recall, it was playing like 1 episode of the Bestials too and everything. But they ended up getting cut anyways. So we're gonna end up shuffling up to go to our game 2. And let's see what happens, guys. The Goblins cards are really cool, though. But if you're playing Cash or you're playing Pearly, and your opponent's playing Goblins, good luck. Like, because I mean, a good Goblin player is going to strip all your material off during your turn before you can do anything, really. All right, he bricked up a little bit. He goes Dimensional Fissure, so that's 1 pass. We go Terror Top. He ashes Terror Top, which is perfect. We get Tour Guide. Let's go. He imperms Tour Guide. That's fine. Then we just trade 2 hand traps. I'm okay with that. All right. We go into Gabunga. Gabunga effect. Go grab Doug. Doug effect special. Detach. Which it detaches and just tosses it. We get Grand Bash. We must have more goblins in our hand if we're doing it like this. Grand Bash. What else are we going to do here? Because, I mean, 4 goblins with Grand Bash is just game. So we're just going to get in there for 600. There's 600 on each of these goblins. And then we're just going to... I think we just go straight into a Zeus here, do we not? No. We just did Gabunga on in phase because right now we actually have a little bit of control going on. Let's see what it does. Throws out Scareclaw. We go in the mop. And then we just snatch it.